Well, this is obnoxious. Got really delayed in work today, so we don't have much time tonight to work on this. We're gonna play it till around midnight, so maybe for about 3 hours. That should probably get us through the prologue and maybe the first couple chapters. And unlike what I thought, this is actually the final game. I didn't think I'd get my copy of this till tomorrow, so I thought we were gonna play the demo tonight. But nope, this is in fact the actual game itself. So let's get started. Okay, finally a brand new game, and unfortunately, because of where I live, I couldn't get it right away.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, three mighty powers reigned. The kingdom of
Glenbrook.
through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzat, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm.
For now.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
A young hawk soars. Oh, this isn't a prologue, it's just chapter 1. I guess the prologue demo must mean that's like the first 3 chapters, so I think the original demo said it was like the chapter 3, I think. So this is a lot sooner than that point. Wolford Domain.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa.
He sounds kind of bored.
So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook. I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
So is this like a straight proposal to try and form an alliance between two nations, or did they already know each other beforehand? Select the event markers world map of the adventure story. There are two types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial plot, while sub events are entirely optional. Let's bring the map and story progresses. See, select event markers in the world map of adventure story. Oh. Roster, inventory, war chronicle, and system. Looks like there's not. Wait, we can look around elsewhere. I think there's nothing else though. Because it's just the beginning of the game, so why would there be anything? Why would there be anything else? Yep. And now to watch her rise, the Opal Harbor woman with rose-colored hair and her attendant and disembark. Well, yes, it's Frederica. Frederica.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
I'm pretty sure she's a party member too. So she's Frederica's attendant. Makes sense.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Aesfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
First impression, yeah.
Which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Rosellan?
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Pa? Oh, boy.
Higgins.
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Of course, we started fighting bandits. That's how it goes in almost every tactical RPG I'm aware of. Zoom out. Still nothing. So they said Roselle. Isn't Roselia the continent? So does that mean that like maybe Roselia is like an? See, that's Aesfrost. The gods' domain, holy state of Hyzant. So the only thing that Roselia means is that it could be that it's like Okay, first battle. Why does it always start with bandits?
What do you intend to do with us?
Make your little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and house Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellen?
Rosellen.
And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Regarding Commission Braille. Utility, morality, and liberty. These 6 form of visible parameters are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions and state shows convictions, as well as influence which commands make choose to join his cause. Narzelia, 3 minute. Oh.
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl. That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt.
Exactly. You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King.
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Interesting.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
You shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Oh, Roland? Yeah, it's Roland.
What are you doing here? Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some
we got a full core party right away, it looks like. I'm not surprised, but it's like, dang. I'm going to support the strategy edge. Ace comrades with various support abilities, alters the turn order of his allies. Permadeath is fighting against the chaos of the battlefield. Casting spells assist several enemies. Fire spells set flammable squares ablaze. Brings balance to battle with powerful healing magic. H recovery magic. Healing spells are even more effective with allies in mortal danger. Okay. Nothing on Roland and Serenoa though.